Hello, everyone. Well, it's going to be a dry Saturday in Northwest Indiana, but for New Year's Eve and even into New Year's Day, yes, we've got snow to talk about. So let's get you to the latest hour-by-hour forecast, and we are starting at 7 o'clock Saturday evening, and even the early evening hours on Saturday still looking dry. I don't think the first couple of rain showers or snow flurries are going to start to show up until late Saturday evening, about 11 o'clock or so. And then throughout the overnight hours and even into Sunday morning, so New Year's Eve morning, I think that's all we're going to be seeing are isolated snow showers and flurries. I think the peak of this event, though we're not talking about an epic snow event, is going to be the afternoon and evening on New Year's Eve. That's when we're going to be in these scattered snow showers. So yes, still gaps is being indicated on this model, but not as many gaps. More on the snow side than the dry side. More seeing snow than not. Though, gotta mention, there'll still be gaps. So how long are we going to be dealing with these scattered snow showers? Well, this is noon. I think we're still going to be in it at 4 o'clock. I think we're still going to be in it at 8 o'clock. Now, also notice the pink and green showing up. Now, I think the model is exaggerating this. I do think this is, for the vast majority of us, just going to be snow. But I do have to mention, it is mostly going to be rain over the lake. So right next to the lake, I think really right next to the lake, yes, it's going to be a rain-snow mix. But for most of us, even for places like Valparaiso, I think this is all snow. The models tend to exaggerate that rain-snow mix area. It's going to be a quick transition from the rain to snow. I don't think it's going to be as wide as what's being indicated here. But yes, even at 8 o'clock, I still think we're going to be in the scattered activity. But now, look real closely here. We're going to jump ahead to midnight, the all-important midnight hour, when the fireworks are going to be going off. The ball is dropping. Lots of folks out. And look what happens. I think during the evening hours, a downtrend. Now, in fact, I think if you're going to Chicago for New Year's Eve and you're going to watch the fireworks in Chicago, I think by midnight in Chicago, it will be dry. But in Northwest Indiana, yes, we're dealing with the lake effect. So I think, though there's going to be a downtrend, not as much as going on during the early evening hours, do have to mention fireworks time, midnight, isolated snow showers and flurries. So some could get lucky, I think, particularly in the southern part of the region. But I do want you to be prepared for isolated snow. And yes, maybe a little bit of rain, but mostly snow. But I do think there's going to be a downtrend. So some will get lucky in Northwest Indiana. And again, I think in Chicago, it will be dry. So when is it finally going to end? Well, now we're back into the isolated zone, but for how long are we going to be dealing with the isolated snow showers and flurries? Well, I think by New Year's Day morning, it's just our classic lake effect area. Northeastern Porter County and LaPorte County. And I do think it's just Monday morning. I think by Monday afternoon, even in the lake effect area, we are dry. So the rest of New Year's Day, dry once we get to noon. So, one more question. How much snow are we talking about? Well, for Newton County and the Chicago suburbs, looks like this is going to be 1/4 to 1/2 an inch. Now, for Chicago itself and Lake County and Jasper County, I think we're going to be in that 1/2 an inch to an inch range. And also, southwestern Porter County, I think that's also 1/2 an inch to an inch. If you're looking for totals of 1 inch to 1.5 inches, it's the classic lake effect area, northeastern Porter County and LaPorte County.